What is up, guys? I know it's been like a really long time since I've streamed, and I apologize for that. Life has kind of been a little bit crazy here lately, but it happens to all of us. I've never played this game before in my life, so I'm probably gonna mess up a lot. So try to forgive me for that. So, okay. Let's try to get this.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified,
Bungie Labs, thanks for the
clutching
follow.
your babes to
I don't know
your
if you're still here or
breast.
not, but thanks for the
Emperor
follow.
Emir has marched his legions
Appreciate
into
it.
our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
That's kind of cool. We're gonna do easy because I've never played this game before and I don't feel like dying 1,000 times until I get used to it, so. wonder why she left the bird that can kill somebody by flying through their head behind. Doesn't make any sense. That's creepy. Looks like it's gonna hurt.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Oh wow. Is this... Okay. I think I got a handle on it now. Let's see if there's anything else in here first before I leave. That's cool.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
It matters. Okay. It always matters. I don't think there's anything else in here, but I'm just making sure. That's so cool. I'm just gonna walk around the candles low game and do that. Alright. And I really don't think there's anything else in here.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
something? Ooh. Wow, there's a lot of cutscenes in this game.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. If she wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Owl-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Push you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Cut it out.
Smart aleck. I hope I'm going the right way. Yeah, there she is. I don't think I was supposed to do that.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
Keep running that mouth.
Geralt? What is it? Come on.
That didn't work either. Gerald's having some problems today. Okay? I think I have to wait until I'm like right up on the edge of it. Stop! Alright. I'm gonna go across here 'cause I don't feel like doing that.
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit.
I don't know if I like the way these controls are. Oh.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Won't weasel out of this.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's do that.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
He's so good.
Come on!
Ooh, okay. So, which...
We'll talk later.
I'm not sure.
Oh, come on!
Okay.
Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3! Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge!
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Ciri, see how Geralt holds.
Oh, come on!
What am I supposed to carry? Stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike! Move next!
Like jugular.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few Witcher's signs. Let's start with Quen. I'm too old for this shit. Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
This is gonna be a
Alright,
lot
Geralt,
to remember.
come on. Damn it! Stop showing off, Geralt.
What am I supposed to do?
What the blazes are you doing? And painful. See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance, destroy their rhythm. Time for Axii. Damn it, I hate this feeling. Axii can really muddle your mind.
Wow, this is gonna be a lot to remember.
Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
I didn't select it, I don't think.
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
It's gonna be a lot to remember. Wait, where are you going? That's what?
This will be quick and painful.
Wait. Okay. You have to like select an enemy. Okay.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Oh my god, dude. I need which one? I think it's this one. This is the one I want.
Come on! At them!
There went a cat.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
Adriana will take this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Time to go.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
I wonder if it, like, tells the reason why their eyes look like
Wait.
that.
Show me the letter from Yennefer.
I know it's like
Might
some
have
sort of
overlooked some hint in there.
mutation or something, but
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima.
I would sniff it, because I'm weird.
Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private.
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Ooh. My first fight. I'm gonna die, guys. You almost got me. Oh, wait, you stunned me. Dude, I killed like 4.
Of course.
And you're still working on
Armies
one?
pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
That's up, down. I haven't seen it. Oh. Let's try this horse riding gig.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Spend most of their time on the road in search of their next contract.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Where do you think you're going? Come back! Did he know they eat the
You
living
hear
as
him
well?
hollering at me?
No, really upset him too.
Where are you going?
His theory collapsed.
Ooh, this is cool. You know what? Usually, like in Skyrim and stuff, you're constantly running. Ooh, that's pretty.
Hey there.
Oh, we can go faster. Okay.
War's not exactly going
I can't
our
do
way.
this.
We have a
We're gonna
side.
smack into a
The
tree, bro.
Northern
We're
Realms.
both gonna die.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Crying. I wonder if there's like an option here to turn down the sensitivity on turning crap, because I'm just like barely touching the thing and it's just like looks like he's drunk or
going?
something.
Help me! Help!
He's just hungry.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. I'll be nice this time.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yeah, a woman.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea.
Plug my computer in.
Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know.
There we
straight
go.
from a cellar.
Problem fixed.
Let's go.
Wait, yeah. Oh, that is so cool. That's cool. Also, I can craft stuff too. Go back. Go back. Okay, whatever. Oh, that is so cool. I don't think I checked the bodies of the things I killed earlier. What time is it now? 5:30 a.m. Oh, I can't do that right now. Oh, okay.
Greetings.
I got 5 bread and 2 water. There's like a piece of hair.
Whoa there, Roach.
There we go. Think about it. It's like floating around, hitting me in the eyeball.
Faster.
No turn.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
When you're in a village, do not disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen don't tolerate theft. Also, won't look kindly on you. Hosting others.
What happened to your mug? Your gran told me about Snoopy. Glad we're missing one day. so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby, started poking him, asking, and he started twisting. So worm found
Please
him,
don't
knocked
hit the
his
kid.
head off.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, no. Except it was some drowning that had slipped on it. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do?
Is she screaming because I was like swinging my sword around?
Ladies, they laid his corpse to rest. Bloody frickets! You chew him or swallow him whole?
Excuse me, Roach. Thank you.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Show me what you got behind the counter.
I'll eat. How much money do I have? Oh, it's up there in the corner. Okay, I got 250. I thought she said it was on the house. Why do I gotta buy it for? What are these things? Oh, I could spend all my money just on that.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Thanks. For everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than...
Wait. That's not what I wanted to do. Do I not have any bombs?
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Passing out their pack.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Yeah, you better sit down. That's funny. I think that's everybody. No? Oh, there's more people, okay.
Once more, there are 4 factions. What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend, no tenure to gain, end notes to compile. First soldier you see'll kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Let's try this card game. I'm probably
Why
gonna
not?
fail.
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
Ancient Warren card game that simulates the clash of the two armies in battle. Players are generals and the cards are their forces. Of course I'll go first. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards. Use them wisely. Wait. I have no idea what I picked. Absolutely. Oh, okay, sit down here at the bottom. I guess I assume these are my cards. I'm pressing X, okay. Probably should have done ranged first. What happens if you pass? Okay. I'm not sure how. Should have probably played that 6. Okay, I'm gonna put this guy. Put my healer out. Wait, how many rounds? Well, that didn't help me at all.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Here hear a cat. There he is. Can you talk to the cat? Nope. He doesn't like me.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we
Why
cut
not?
to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Which way? So do we go tell the guy about that or not? I mean, that cat's gonna have it out before it's over.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
Guess he ain't gonna tell him. Okay. Go on, cat. Leave me alone.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Did you smell on her hands?
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Shit. Nice meeting you.
class with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-B-A-N.
I know what their names are. What kind of name is that
I
anyway?
wonder if you can look on a if they
Nilfgaard.
have a map or something. Oh wow, we gotta go all the way up there? Okay.
From Nazaire.
Oh, so that's how it is. Then by my leave.
I'm assuming it's inside, not outside now.
My gran told me about Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk had a witch from the hunting.
Alright.
They laid his corpse to rest. I shall actually.
I don't know.
Move it!
I don't know if the old man's coming with me or not.
Freak.
Better move, kid. I'll run you over. What happened to yours? The horse is gonna kick it in. This will happen.
Like prize for the raisins.
Run, Roach.
I really like this game so far. It's pretty cool.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
I don't know what this is. Oh.
What? Lost your nerve?
I think I might die. Hang on, let me figure this out first. Come on. Sometimes the way this I don't understand why it won't let me use it. Am I not allowed to use it? I don't get it. Whatever. Let's go see what's in here. It's probably a bad idea. Yep, it was a bad idea. It was a really bad idea.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Oh my god, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. I don't know where I saved at, so we'll both be surprised. I know now not to go in there. And not until I get a higher level anyway. Because I don't have, not high enough level to take that on anyway.
Nice meeting you.
Alright. Time to go.
Looking for trouble?
Let's not stop at that place again, shall we? I wonder what happens when you hit a kid with a horse. Nothing happens.
Hey now. Come on, Roach.
I ran over like 3 people. I really do need to fix the sensitivity on this.
Magic. A place of power.
I'll come back for it. Excuse me. Oh, wait.
Whoa!
It's just like a small thing, and he's acting like we're falling off a cliff. Apparently Roach didn't like that.
Come on, come close.
thought my horse disappeared there for a second. Yeah, I'm not taking the horse up instead.
Is it true? Northern women bathe once every 3.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go. Stop!
Why's everybody so rude?
Goltais Griffin is on.
We must requisition a share of your harvest.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Seems like a
Thank you, sir.
good guy.
Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Can't argue with your logic.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern! This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Oh, that's cool. That makes things a lot easier. Got anything in here I can steal?
You lost your mind, man.
Alright. That's the only thing I'm taking. I didn't know if you noticed or not.
Bark of the tree to get this.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Is that a nail between his eyes? Looks a lot like a nail.
Show me what you're peddling.
Ooh, +9. I spent a lot of my gold when I didn't need to, actually. See what he has. 'Cause I don't think oh, I did not do that. None of my stuff really needs repaired right now.
I'd like you to craft something for me.
Well, if he's got all this stuff, why can't he do it? Or you're worthless.
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war.
Thanks,
because
Big Dano,
Radovid is
15
mad,
for the follow. I
as
appreciate
everyone
it,
knows,
man.
and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, Did you wish to buy something?
No, because you ain't got nothing.
So long.
Yes?
Nothing.
Stop!
Stop telling me to stop, bro.
Barbarians.
And so, how do I get... I gotta fix this somehow. This is bothering me bad. What's up here?
Vavort. Esse yonder ainda me quer.
I think that door was excited for me to leave. I gotta see what's down here first before I go in there.
Move it!
Whoa! Oh! I just killed myself. I killed myself. Hopefully it saved me talking to that dude and me coming all the way up here. Because I don't want to do that again. I really don't. I know now not to run across that.
Is it true? Muslim women bathe once every 3 years.
Oh.
Barbarians.
Whoa, what happened? I thought I killed myself again. So, do I need to go somewhere? I'm a little bit confused because there's nothing showing up on the map. Now is it on the thing? Oh, that's the reason why they said fast travel.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
You see this? There you go. Yes. We don't have to walk. 15 minutes in the opposite direction now. Wait, can I call my horse from here? There he is. Thought I left my buddy behind. Can't do that. I'd rather not, like, fling somebody.
Come on, Roach.
Good woman, is this the road to Vizima?
Dear Cornelia, have you not heard about the griffin?
I don't think he liked me pulling on his reins that hard.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Hey, hey! That is not ladylike.
The plague!
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Ooh, this is kind of cool. You can see it from his view. I wonder if there's like a certain amount of time you can have this.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You were Witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Why not?
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies. But they just won't die, because they're clever. Too late. Attacked another one. Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now.
He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before. Well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last, either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Finally got it in there.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood.
I'm gonna get him out of my way so I can see what I'm doing.
A camp. Show me what you got. Are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
God, I'm never gonna be able to do the run and jump thing. Okay. There we go. We gotta hold down both buttons.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. Royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Burned. Only a human could do this. Place of power. Should draw from it.
Where am I going now? Push the wrong button.
Run, Roach. Move it.
He's so mean sometimes.
Take it easy.
That is not what I meant to do. I don't think I asked the right person.
Kings do the fighting, but peasants do the dying. Any tidings from Vizima? Oh! Watch where you walk.
Let's go! Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars... something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
Wow.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Come on. Take it easy.
Can you not walk over a rock? Oh my god.
Slow now. Move it. Slow now.
I don't know. I doubt the horse can go.
Come on.
Something moved.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing at my window, peering at the goings-on. He must have been, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. I was right baffled. What's he doing, frying in the dark? But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Interesting. What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Wrong way. Wrong way. There we go.
A corpse. Explains the stench. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that?
Nothing, nothing. Documents, almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
But when I...
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
I like doing that.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
Found the pan, have ye?
Shut up, dude. I like doing that.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. There, sonny, for the road.
Fry up a nice white fish for
So, I wonder how I save. Wait, so it's saved? Okay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna get off here for now. I should be playing Friday when I get home. So, it's been a very interesting game. I do like it, actually. So, I'll see